Well, hello there, YouTubers, and welcome to another installment of Talk Freely. Yay! I'll be my own crowd. So, yay! You know. Today, you know what this is. I bring you a new weed every week, or I bring you a new weed every week, and I have two new weeds today, and they're both exotics. And one is called Pink Runt. Excuse me. One is called Pink Runt, and the other one is called. Well, we'll get to the other, but this one is called Pink Runt. So let me show it to you. My phone. Okay. I got a mess in front of me, folks. So I'm trying to work around this mess. So how's everybody doing? Sorry about our Labor Day show. It was really lame, wasn't it? I'm sorry. Some people liked it, a lot of people didn't. So, but it really wasn't that bad. It was a good show. I talk about it, but it wasn't that bad. Okay. So, since I had to pay more money for both of these exotics, see what I do for you folks? It's less weed because I was pinching off of it because I've been trying to do this all day, but I've been hampered mostly all day. So, let me show you the weed. It's called Pink Runt, and it ain't pink. Okay, so there you go. There's the weed. I think that was a better one. Okay, there we go. And it's got some, like everybody else, green specks of red, specks of blonde, and that's it. They all look the same now, but the smell, it's weird. It's a weird smell. Very, all them runts have weird smells. I wonder if that's the same smell for all the runts because they do all smell similar, but they smell similar and different. This smell like I don't know, like it was something sweet and somebody pissed on it. That's what, and the two mixed together and it ain't so bad. It's a unique smell. I can't describe it. I'll be honest with you, I just cannot describe it. But it's kind of sweet and sour smell. If you can have that, it's a unique smell. I have to register this smell. Another one of the smells I have to register because this one's got me, folks. But it's called Pink Run. See, there it is, Pink Run. I got to stick the weed on top of it. Okay, so I have lost my lighter. Let me see. There it is. I didn't lose it. It was right there. So I need to swallow some. I am adjusting. Oh yeah, that was vodka. No, it's not vodka. All right, so let's try the joint. Hope the mic is working. Because if not, I don't know if I got enough weed to stretch to do another show. I've been pinching all day off this weed so I could do a show, but stuff kept coming up. And it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, folks. I'm doing the show. Let me see what time it is. 1:47 to be exact. And I'm in the morning and I'm doing the show. See the stuff I go through for you folks. What other Toke Freely show? Well, there's no other Toke Freely show, but what other show would do you like Toke Freely? I give you content 24/7. Damn it. Whatever you there's punch in there, you know, 24/7. Okay, the way this is when I was smoking it before. I can't really describe the taste. It's not sweet. It's not bitter. It's not pungent. It's just strange. It tastes like the smell. So I guess you have to experience both on your own. But it tastes like smell, but it's strong. It's strong and THC. You can smell it and taste it. I think I can taste it. I don't know if I. Well, let me say it like this: if there's not THC, that's the weed, but it could be. Well, it's got a kick to it, man. It's got a kick to it. All of a sudden, I'm barking. Now, before I wasn't. I'm a little high. Excuse me, folks. I have this fan. I'm gonna turn this fan down again. Oh, what's that? All right. Sorry. Whew. Okay, that's much better. I'm cooling off. I'm so hot. Let me get the mic back over here. So this weed, yeah, this weed's gonna make it coffee. It's gonna be high on the coffee, but the flavor is so weird. It's just really weird. You know. Excuse me, I'm out my nose. Whew. Okay. See, I have two towels, so y'all won't think I'm using the same towel. Wipe my head, pull my nose. Which I really wouldn't care what you thought. It would happen, you know. But hey, I'm doing it. Not, I'm getting the shine up here, so let me chill out with the shine, folks. Okay, there we go. All right, it's potency. The potent is potent. It's got a weird taste to it, but it's not a horrible taste. It's actually pretty good taste. It's actually pretty good taste. But it's one of them weeds that tastes like it smells. But in this case, it's not so bad because it's very potent. See, I'm just taking small tokes off this shit. You know, that's why I've been pinching off because I was rolling teeny joints, so I can have enough for the show. Because you get way less than you would get if you bought like a 3.5, and then you pay more for this. But I can see why you pay more for it. It's better quality weed. You know, I've been smoking quite a few runts lately. Now this one's the new one, pink runt. I think I've had at least 4 runs. I think I've did a show on at least four runs. I'm sure. You know, and what I should put that in front of me. And what I have to say, I think is the runs may beat out the OGs. You know, because I know everybody's looking for runs now. You tell them you got an OG, they're like, you ain't got no run, you ain't got no run, no exotic. You know, this weed is really strong. Now my nephew told me he've already had both of these. The other one I'm going to show you after this one and this one. He's had them both, and he said out of this one and the other one, he liked the other one more. No, he liked this one, the pink run. He liked the pink run more. Me personally, I don't know. I don't think the other one I have is as strong as this one. You know, but it is strong too. You know, and now it's a OG. You know, it's not a run. Wait a minute, are they both runs? Wait a minute. Let me see, folks. I wrote it down. No, it's not a run. Oh, yes, it is. It is a run. Oh, well, both of them are run. They're both runs. Except this one, it doesn't say, the other one doesn't say run. But yeah, they both run weeds, you know. And I have to say, I think I like the runs better. You know, I like the OG, the original brands too. Strange. Woo. Lordy, lordy. All right. Sorry about that. When this weed go to me like that, it makes my nose run, makes me sweat. And I got the fan directly on me, and I'm still sweating for that. So this some good weed, boy. This some good weed. You need to be somewhere air conditioned when you smoke this weed. Don't be outside smoking this weed. You need to be somewhere where it's air conditioned shit, because it's gonna make you cough and sweat and everything else. But it's really good weed. I really like it. I really like it. It's strong as hell. I may give this a 10 on potency. As soon as you take a couple pulls, it's go right back up, go down, come back up, you know. And then it goes, like, okay, so feeling mighty fine. But I like this. It's pretty good. I've been coming across, uh, I've been coming across a lot of good weeds, you know. But uh, I would like to try more because I see it's starting to get limited over here. And I seem like I have the guys hustling a little hard for me. And, you know, They don't need to be doing that, like I said before, because they have their own shit and they got to sell it out first. For they, I can't go in there every day and get a new weed. I wish I could, and I'm definitely not going to the dispensary to get a new weed every day. That's just way too much money. You know, hair look like it's sticking out. That's just way too much money. But these guys are doing good. They always seem to step it up. You know, I haven't been had to work on relay on none of my other guys really. You know, they hurt because these other guys they've been producing, and then a lot of them had the same shit. You know, I be like, well, what you got? I got. I like them. Well, they got it. I said, you got anything else? No, I ain't got nothing else. You call them, well, I got so and so. Be like, damn, I did that show already. You got anything? No, I ain't got nothing else. So you got to just wait. You know, wait till the new batches come in and shit. Because I would say close to a month ago, in the beginning, I think it was the beginning of August. I'm saying beginning of August. The weed wasn't so great. I did come across some good weed, like in the end of August, but like in the beginning of August, everything was sort of mediocre. A lot of mediocre weed was coming through there. But by the end of August, I can remember getting some really good weeds. You know, I remember some of them got some really high scores. And this month, September, and it's only 8 or 9 days in September. They listen. This is the you won't see this show because you know I have other shows scheduled before this one. But by the time you see this one, it'll probably be October because I got so many shows scheduled. I'm trying to get around YouTube age restricted because since I put a video up, the age restricted. I'm like, damn, you had all that time to do it, but as soon as I put it up, you restrict it. You know, so like I said before, but if you see my shows, you know, age restricted, you know, please, you know, watch the show. You know, it's entertaining and informative. You will get something out of it. You know, what else I was gonna say? Oh, I didn't ever say, you know, check out you know, because me and Country is we're going back to Soul Town Country and Mr. Reese probably before the end of the month. That's what Country is saying before the end of the month because he got to take some tests and stuff and do some shit. So I'm thinking before the end of the month we can have Soul Town with Country back up. You know, but still I want to thank the people that was listening because I seen that our viewership, our listenership still was going up. So I'm very proud of that. And we ain't made a show in 2 months, but we got so many shows on there. I guess, you know, people are checking them out, you know. So if any of you people doing dual this, checking us out and Soul Town, I appreciate it. You know, because we up to $5.37 now. Yeah. Ooh, excuse me. We making money. we we get down, making money. I'm telling you, we just rolling in it. Boy, I think I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. You know, with my half of the $5. I think I'm gonna buy a Ferrari. I don't know why the money is so cheap on that stuff, you know. But I guess if your listenership, I'm, I want to build it up to at least 50,000 listeners. Well, see, because Country that show would have been better and it would have been more stable if him and his life and all that stuff involved with his life and all that shit. Him and his women problems, but now he settled down. You know, because if that man had more woman problems than Kanye West, yeah, he had a lot of other problems. I was like, damn, well, who's this one? I was like, damn, Country, slow down, man. Just slow down. You go at the women like a bag of fries, and they fuck up, say something, he out of there, he gone. I'm like, well, Country, what she say, man? She said so and so. I was like, and you left? He's like, man, fuck that shit. You know, he wasn't Country wasn't taking no shit. He's like, fuck that shit. You said what? Give me my shit. I, I gotta go warm up. What did he say? He say, "Oh, I gotta go warm up the car." Some shit he would say all the time. I gotta go warm up the car. You know. But so we should be getting that back on. And I know I haven't done no new way to do it. I actually got some comments on there. People got mad at me. I know I've been lazy. I've been preoccupied. But I'm getting my priorities back in order, folks. So new way to do it with Reese. We'll be back on a regular schedule. I haven't figured if I'm gonna do it 2 days a week or three. So I was thinking, because I do this 2 days a week, I can use the other 3 days, you know, to do the show. But I think that'd be too many shows. You know what I'm saying? 3 days a week, too many shows right after the show. So maybe what I would do is just like do 2 shows a week here, do 2 shows there, 2 shows there, and you know, and just rest, you know, and set up and rest and do what I have to do for the next 3 days after that. So that's 2 days, you know, for the podcast, 2 days for, and then depending on what days Country want to do Soul Time, you know, like before we was doing all those, I had no time whatsoever. You know, he'd pop in like the superstar and shit. Do his 30 minutes and go home and shit. Well, I'm still doing a podcast. I'm still doing YouTube. I'm still doing trying to do some editing and all that other bullshit. You know, but I have to say it's been this year, even though it's ain't been a great year, but for me, I have to say it's been one of the most productive years since I've been doing YouTube. And I don't talk about financially. I'm talking about as far as I don't know. More people recognize me in country now, and more people sometimes recognize me more than country. I think because I'm yellow. They'll be like, "Oh, wait, that's country." Yeah, but we do have people that do recognize us. I was in the store the other day, and the lady didn't say anything, but I saw her go to. She was with another lady, and I saw her go to her cell phone and point the cell phone and point at me. So she must have seen one of my. I'm wondering what show was it? Was it this show? Was it Soul Time, or was it New Way to Do It? I was wondering which show was it, and then I looked like a bum. I was like, damn. So I'm gonna have to go out. When I go out, I'm gonna have to dress a little better, because I had on jeans and shorts and you know, not jeans and shorts. I mean, t-shirt and shorts. And well, I had my hat on. My hair was braided, but still, I was slumming it. And so when they looked at me, they just started laughing. I was like, why they laughing? Why they smiling and laughing? And I was with my wife. My wife said, they recognize you. That's how people do when they recognize you. I was like, oh yeah. I should have went over there and said, which one of me are you watching? You know, because I know I'm versatile. I'm on some. So which one of me are you watching? Are you watching the Soul Time Reese, or the New Way to Do It Reese, or the Tokefreely Reese? Which Reese was you watching? Because that is three different Reeses. If you folks don't know that, that's three different Reeses. Because Soul Time Country Mr. Reese he's well, I'm silly all the time, but he's more silly, you know, and he can talk about probably any issue. The man's pretty smart. I watch him myself sometimes. You know, I kind of like him. But with New Way to Do It Reese is always serious. So that Reese is serious all the time. And he kind of pisses me off from time to time. I'm right in and talk to his ass because, you be talking too much shit sometimes. I have to tell him that he talks too much shit sometimes. And then you have a totally different Reese with Talk Freely. Talk Freely, you have a laid back, weed smoking Reese that a lot of people like and wants to, and get to know and stuff like that. And I like that Reese. When I watch his show, I kind of like him. He's okay. You know what I'm saying? He's okay. You think he could look, but he ain't. But I watch the show every now and then, help the brother out. Because the brother need help. He needs subscribers and everything. So, I be helping him out. Y'all can help him out too. His show ain't that bad. Like I said, he ain't too hard on the eyes. He got a little brain up here. Not much of it left, but I got a little brain up there. But he do, because I just be watching. I just watch. You know, I can't find anything to watch, so I check him out on some of his shows. He ain't bad. He got a Patreon. You can donate to it and stuff like that. His Cash App and his PayPal is coming really soon. Yeah, he talk about that all the time in his T-shirts and stuff. I seen a sample of his T-shirts, and I have to say, I think they're pretty nice T-shirts. So I can't wait till you get one. I'm gonna buy me one. So when I'm watching his show, whichever show he's on, I can wear the T-shirt, watch the show, and support the brother. Because brother's struggling. I know he's struggling. I can see he's struggling. Okay. So I just talked about myself in four different. Uh, what is it when you talk beside yourself? So I've talked beside myself three other times. I do that sometimes. Like if me and somebody is watching videos and shit, I'm fussing or something. I say, you know what, that guy makes sense. I said, what's his name again? That's his name. He got the same name I got. No wonder we have things in common. Because honestly, when I do these shows, I don't see me. That may sound weird to you, folks, but I look at that person as a different person. Even I know it. Listen, I ain't crazy or nothing. I know it's me, but it's so far from how I picture myself. It seems like another persona comes out when I'm on the screen or something. Because I'm at home, I'm more laid back. I'm more introverted. Believe it or not, I'm very introverted. you know. But when I get on the camera, you know, it's actually when I look back at it, it actually seems like I'm looking at somebody else. I don't see myself. You know how you feel yourself? I don't feel myself. It's like I'm looking at somebody else. And I be fussing with, arguing with them and shit. I'm like, you don't know what the fuck you talking about. Yeah, that was me who said that shit. Okay. I had to think about it. I was like, wait a minute, that was me who said that. Yeah. I have to rephrase that next time. You know. And my wife, she be tripping. She said, you the craziest man. You know, I said it's not that hard. I can understand why some actors and actresses don't like to see themselves on film because the way people may project them, it's not the way they see themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Like people may project them to be very beautiful, very handsome people, and the actors or actors themselves see themselves to be like, damn, man. They see every mistake or every I can't say the word right now. This shit, you know, every imperfection. That's the best word I would say. They see every imperfection of themselves where people don't see it, you know. But to you know, especially to people that are very good looking, you know, any little imperfection. You know, I have a cousin, you know, great looking man. You know, I mean, still 60 years old, don't even look a day over 50. Beautiful man, beautiful brown skin, thin. You know, good looking cuz, you know, a good looking man, just a good look, and he always have been a good looking man, you know. And let me see, he's 62, no, 61, he's 61, and he don't look a day over 50, don't look a day over 50, don't look a day over 40. You want to know the truth? He look younger than 40. People always think that, you know, he's younger than what he is, you know. And I used to get that. I got the rugged look. After I got the rugged look, they were like, "How old you? The old motherfucker, ain't you?" But women always like my look. For some reason, women have always liked my look. You know? Yeah, babe, I'm saying that. I don't get jealous and all that kind of shit. I don't hit shit. But anyway, that was a good joint. It was I didn't even put that in the can. It was nice. You know, it was strong as hell. I'm not telling you, I had to take little bites off that weed, you know, but you feel it as soon as you smoke it. You know, the flavor's not so bad. It's undescribable. That's the best way I can say about the flavor and the taste. The taste is like a little bit of sweetness. Like I said, it's like sweetness is somebody pissed on it and it blended together and it came out really good. You know, but it's got a very unique smell. Taste is unique. The taste and the smell are the same. Whatever you smell it in that, you're gonna taste it when you smoke it. You know, I don't know if that's the run itself or that's the THC or that's just the way it was grown, but it's very, very strong. It's very, very, you know, I can't say good because all the runs have such a weird taste, you know, and a lot of the times I don't like the taste, but the habit like crazy. In this case, I liked the taste, you know, somewhat more than I would like it on some other runs I've had. You know, so when we get through with this run, I'm gonna stop the show. We're gonna start the other run. I believe the other one is a run. I didn't get to read it really good. So do this and get you folks out of the way. You know, and bring in the next groups. You know, next group they can sit here and wait. You know, it's a studio audience. I have a studio audience right there. They just quiet. You know, half of them deaf, but you know, I have a side up here saying applause. You know, yeah, I wish. But anyway, the smell, it's not a bad smell. It's actually a good smell. It's not. It's just something I'm not familiar with. I'm gonna have to register that smell in my brain so I can remember that smell. So, and I'm gonna rate it as a runt because to me, the runts are so different from the OGs that you can't put them both side to side and scale and compare them scale because they're just totally different. You know what I'm saying? Just totally different. So for the smell, since it's a loud, weird smell, but for runts, it seems to fit. It seems to you know, go pretty good with whatever they're doing. I know I put that right in front of the mic. Hope I ain't messed that up. But anyway, for the smell, I'm gonna give it a 9. You know, because when you're dealing with these runts, like I say, they so strange and weird. You know, it makes it unique to me. It makes it unique. So for me, that smell was so unique. I never smelled it before. It was a good smell. It wasn't terrible. You know, I gave it a 9 because I think on some runs that I've had and other runs, this one was very good smelling. It was very good smell. Okay. So the taste. It tastes like it smells. You know, so you're gonna have to taste it bad to find out. But it tastes like it smells, which is not bad either. Okay, it's just weird. It's a weird taste. It doesn't leave. It kind of leaves a little weird taste in your mouth, but nothing that you like. I gotta have something to drink out of time. It's a little tinge back there. So to me, the taste is not bad. It's new, it's different. It's a great experience. I'm gonna get a taste of 8 flavor. Now see, you know, the flavor. I like the flavor. It's actually it's a full body flavor. You can taste that weed through and through. You get that potency through and through. But I'm just not a fan of it, and so I don't want to be biased. So to be fair and honest, I'm gonna get a flavor of 8. That might be a little high for me, but like I said, I'm dealing with runt weed that's totally different. Okay, the texture. Good texture, breaks down good. It wasn't sticky. It crumbles it falls into nice crumbs and stuff like that, and nice little balls. I love the texture. It uh, was a little damp at the top, but more dry at the bottom. So for that, I have to take a point away. I'm gonna give it a 7. Buzz or high. So it's not a buzz, it's a high, it goes straight to your head. And for the high, I'm gonna give it a 7 as well. Okay, the point of peak. Point of peak is early in the joint. I probably wasn't even 10 tokes down and I was coughing like that. So for the point of peak, I'm gonna give it an 8 as well. Accessibility, it's a lot out there, folks. I know that for a fact. When I buy the weed, I ask them how's it running. That's what I ask them, how's it running. So a lot of people are buying it, a lot of people getting it, a lot of people like it. So accessibility, I'm gonna give it a 10 because I'm pretty sure you will run. It's a lot of it out there. You're gonna run into it. The quality is very good. The overall quality is very good. It's got a good taste. It's got a good smell. It's got a decent flavor. It's got a good texture. So the overall quality, I can't be biased on the quality. So I'm gonna get a quality of 9. Oh, excuse me. So potency. That's where the money kick is, y'all. This weed is strong as hell. So the potency is up there. I don't know if I should give it a 10, because with these grunts, like I said, it's so different. But I think I would give it a 9. I think I will give it a 9. And coughability, y'all heard me coughing. I was, coughing like I had tuberculosis. Okay, hold on, let me find what's the name. Okay. So I'm gonna give coughability a 6, and that's high for coughability. So let's go through the numbers. So I gave the smell a 9, I gave the taste a 8, I gave the flavor a 8, I gave the texture a 7, I gave the buzz a high 7, I gave point of peak an 8. Uh, where am I? Okay, I gave accessibility a 10. Okay, a 10. I gave quality a 9. I gave potency a 9. And I gave coughability a 6. And that adds up to, we have an 81, folks, which is a very, very good. I'm really impressed with that score. Even though I liked the weed, I didn't really project the score to be that high, And I was holding back, believe it or not. I was holding back on some of the scores, because a couple of them I could have rated a little higher. So for today, the month of September 2021, we have 81 for our pink run. I don't know why they call it pink run. Maybe they mean that in the taste or something like that because it's not pink. And I ain't see no pink in it. But what I buy it again. I forgot to put that on. Again. And it'd be a yes. I would buy it again and I would recommend it. I'm recommending it. Go find you some pink run. I guarantee you will like it. And you won't go wrong on that one. So, folks, I appreciate you being here, showing me some love today. I really, truly appreciate it. I ask that you help me get the numbers up. I need more subscribers, folks. So subscribe, like. I'm trying to build a business out of this. I'm trying to build a way of living, and a way of looking at marijuana and enjoying marijuana all in a brand new way. So I hope that you can, travel with me on this journey. I won't let you down. You support me, I support you. So until the next time we meet, bye bye. God bless and talk.